what are the 3 most important attributes that make for a good Rapid and Blitz player?
3 attributes, okay. I mean, I think there's one certainly that stands above and head and shoulders above the rest, which is certainly intuition, the ability to kind of intuitively sense a move versus doing pure calculations. And what that means is just in a couple of seconds, you can sort of sense what the options are and you just pick one based on intuition as opposed to having to do calculations. That's the first one. I think second one is probably just general time management. Again, sort of, it comes back to intuition, but sensing what moments to use the 15-20 seconds versus making a move instantly. That's the second one. And if there's a third one, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just confidence. I can't really think of a third one specifically that makes a huge difference.
I think number 1 would be probably the instincts, the gut feeling. Second would be the calculation. And the third would be resilience.
Good tactical vision, good openings, and obviously good time management, because you need to always, ideally you should always be ahead on the clock if you want to do well in these tournaments.
For me, I would probably put intuition as the first. I think if you can feel good moves, you're gonna do really well, just because, yeah, you really don't have much time to sort of work everything out. I feel like the ability to keep your nerves would be a close second for me. Finally, maybe just the experience factor, I would say. Like, in general, if you have more games under your belt, especially Rapid and Blitz, you'll sort of know what works.
Well, if I knew, maybe I would be a better Rapid and Blitz player myself. I've really brought my classical chess up to be being the world elite and one of the best players in the world. And Rapid and Blitz, I'm good, but it's been lagging behind. So I've been trying to get better, and hopefully this tournament will be an opportunity to improve further. In general, I think it's very good instincts, very quick tactical vision. For example, if you see a tactic in 2 seconds and I see it in 3, in classical this just doesn't matter at all, but in Blitz it's a huge advantage. So just having very quick board vision and having extremely good intuition, and I think also having a more narrow opening repertoire and knowing it deeper helps a lot more. Making sure that you can remember your stuff is very important, because you can't think, I checked this a year ago, what was the move, and spend 4 minutes thinking about it. It doesn't work in Rapid and Blitz the way it does in classical.
Of course, to play fast, not mistakes. Last one is big luck, and just to not miss big blunders.
Calculations and instincts, like this ability to play fast, to have a good flow, especially in Blitz. The ability to, muddy waters, to complicate the game, to play one more move, which in classical will not matter so much, but in Rapid and Blitz it's this opportunity to be so resilient that your opponent can let you slip away, because with one and another, tough move of defense, at the end it can be frustrating, especially if you're the opponent, so that's also quite important. And of course keeping composure, because especially in Blitz, you get down to your last few seconds almost every game, so there you really need to be focused on the game and nothing else to keep your nerves.
You have to be very sharp at all the time, so it's sometimes you are in a very good shape, but physically, but your mind just doesn't work that day. So you have to be a little bit lucky, so everything be together. So, it's a very interesting format, and not too many people are very good at this format. So it's an interesting way to follow chess.
Well, I think that chess strength generally translate across all formats. So you won't see a Rapid and Blitz player who's bad at classical chess or vice versa. You can't really search for perfection in Rapid or Blitz time controls, especially in Blitz. You have to rely more on your feeling and throw caution to the winds a bit more. If you try to, control everything and make sure everything's perfect, then you run the risk and the likelihood that you'll run into severe time trouble. And even if you've played a perfect game and you're totally winning, just one blunder is enough to ruin a flawless game and to lose the game.
I think, it's I think it's Tartakover, who said there are three most important things which is just player should have to be successful. It's luck, luck, and luck.